Batman Arkham VR takes you under the cowl in an immersive gaming experience unlike anything you've ever seen before. We've got Rocksteady's Gaz Deves here to tell us what it's like to become the Dark Knight. So, for someone who hasn't experienced it, describe for me Batman Arkham VR.
So, Batman Arkham VR is Rocksteady's first entry into virtual reality. We've taken the Arkham universe that players and Batman fans will know from our previous games, Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, and Batman Arkham Knight, and we've taken that into VR. So what players are going to do is, for the first time, they're going to be inhabiting Batman in a way that's never been done before.
What exactly are you going to experience? Because you're saying, obviously, you're inhabiting the character. What does that mean?
At Rocksteady, our mission has always been to make the player really feel like they are Batman. And by putting a virtual reality headset on them and really putting them inside the character, we've been able to sort of blow that out to massive proportions.
So what you're saying to me right now is that I get to be Batman, go into the Batcave, and put on each piece of the suit.
You can, and it's awesome. One of the things that we found is that, we've suited up in Batman games before. You know, in Batman Arkham City, you have the pod that lands on the top of the rooftop at the beginning of the game, and you suit up there, and it's done in 10 seconds. What we found is doing that in VR just makes it feel so awesome and so powerful. So players, you'll see even their body language changes. They'll see themselves in the mirror as Batman, the shoulders go back, the head goes up, and they don't even know they're doing it. So those kind of subconscious things like connecting with your own inner Batman is one of the things that we found virtual reality can do really well.
So while you're connecting to your own inner Batman, who are some of the other characters that you might come across?
Well, it wouldn't be a Batman game without Alfred, right? So he's going to be one of the first characters that you meet. I don't want to give away too many spoilers, but you're also going to be interacting with classic villains.
Catwoman.
You're going to be
Joker. Poison Ivy.
I'm not going to tell you what. I'm not going to.
Riddler.
I'm not going to talk characters, but
Harley.
It wouldn't be a Rocksteady game without a few Riddler puzzles hidden in there somewhere.
I love it. What's your favorite part of the Batman Arkham VR game?
So my favorite thing about the Arkham VR game as a whole is how we've really focused in on Batman as a detective. Like, I think our writing team, Martin and Craig and Sefton, they really want us to write a Batman mystery story, and the style of those ones that we all grew up reading, we all grew up loving. So sort of focusing in on Batman solving a crime, working out who murdered Nightwing, and who is threatening his other allies is going to be one of the most powerful things for me as a Batman story.
Okay, so we know it's going to be focused on the detective side of Batman. I'm going to get to go into the Batcave and put on the entire suit piece by piece, which is going to make me feel like a total badass. You said we're going to get some Riddler puzzles. Is there anything else that you can drop for our fans?
Do you know what? You're just going to have to get out there and play it, put the headset on, and be the Batman yourself. Like, one of the great things about this is that, like, watching it on TV, watching it on YouTube is going to be nothing like actually putting that headset on.
Okay, so I have to ask too. We've talked about some of the different things that you can do. What are some of the specific missions? Can you talk about any of those?
Well, you're going to be investigating, it's one sort of continuous story that you're going to be unpicking over the course of the game. So, Nightwing has been murdered. You're going to be analysing the clues, finding the identity of his killer, tracking down witnesses, and ultimately bringing them to justice.
Well, that's it for now, but make sure you click subscribe so you can keep up with all the latest going on in the world of DC. See you tomorrow.